We start with 1 hour chart. If you refer to our analysis in my last video, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we can expect the price to drop, and exactly this is what we get. And beside that, I mentioned if anyone wants to look for buy, I was keep highlighting the buying is not a really good idea. But anyway, we mentioned if anyone wants to look for buy based on 15 minutes, we mentioned the first option is since at that time the price was within this move, we mentioned we get one more drop, then from there we look for flat. Any reversal from there we can look for buy. As we can see, there was no buy setup, and even we mentioned if we want to look for buy, we could put our entry above the top, which is 0.142. As we can see, the price couldn't take. Even if anyone put the entry above the previous top, as we can see, the price haven't take. Okay. Anyway, that's mean no one should be in the buy, but this is the thing, the reason why I was keep highlighting we are not going to look for buy. The price can drop, and there was really good setup from here. In terms of the risk and reward, it gives us really good trade setup by having entry below this after we get this move and our stop loss above the top. Okay, and as what we expected, the price drop, but we were expecting the price to retest the previous low, at least drop to this low, because at that time we could look for a reversal, the divergence. Okay, anyway, the price didn't drop, but since most of the charts they follow each other, if the Bitcoin reverse, mostly the rest can follow it. That means if we get a reversal from there, we can look for buy, because we mentioned we want the price to retest the previous low, then any reversal from there we can look for buy. Okay, by the way, the best option is the price if could break the lowest price of this move, because at that time it could give us better reversal rather than the price reverse from here. Okay, by the way, we move to higher time frame. We want to see what we have based on higher time frame. As what we mentioned again in our analysis in my last video, we mentioned we want to see one more drop. We want this one turn to deeper move. We look for flat, then any reversal from there we can look for buy. This is what we have been looking for. As what we expected, the price drop, but it couldn't break the previous low, which is 0.12. Okay, still we can look for continuation from here, but we should know maybe from here or higher, mostly we can get the deeper correction. Since the price couldn't give us a deeper correction here, that means still we are within this corrective move. Okay, and if I move to 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, from now we cannot, I mean, we don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell. It depends on what we get here. If it turns to a corrective move, we can look for continuation and be the breakout of this low, at least 0.125. Any reversal, it can give us better confirmation. But if the price reverse from here as a sharp move flag, we can take the trade. With the breakout of the top, we start to manage it. We don't have any reversal point, but the only thing is since most of the chart they following each other, that means if the Bitcoin reverse the rest, also we can look for reversal. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. Mostly we are looking for here to see the correction, get the correction, then from there we can make a decision as I explained right now. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.